charge my iPad for a hot second.
Whatever you want, and we'll figure out how to get you up. You know what? Because you can walk up this way. How are you? And then you'll do it from here, because there's a place to put the prayer bag. All right?
Should I put mine down first?
Should you just bring it up here with you each time, okay? The question is, should we just have you sit there behind everybody the whole time, or you'll come up here?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It'd be easier to stand where you think. You feel comfortable that way. All right, that's fine. As long as you're good with that, Nash, too. Have a choice then. You can sit here. Well, you just want to do it here since you're right there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you're sure. All right. Tell your folks you're gonna be up here then the whole time. Okay. All right.
You're going to sit here, I'm going to sit over here.
Yeah, and you'll just, I guess,
It's fine.
How are you?
Exactly, but you get to invite who you want to invite, so like I just invite this way because I'm not going to get interested. Just like if I mess up, they won't care. I won't care because random people are coming. My sister did the name in school, but they invited certain people. That was crazy. I would never invite my friends to like when he's singing. If I mess up right here, bro, it's gonna be bad, bro. But yeah, I'll just bump with the one part. Don't worry. They sing it all the time. So everyone here, okay. Every song? Okay, then I'm better. This one was pretty easy. Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shalom Aleichem, Melechei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachel Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Your turn. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Sounds good. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Next part. Ya la 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 la. 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 Ya la 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 la. Ya 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 la 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 la.
Take a deep breath and then let it out. Let's do it one more time. Just take a deep breath and then let it out. The neshama, our soul. Neshima means breath. How are you conscious of your soul? It's with every breath you take. You feel the sense of your lungs expanding. Feel the sense of life and breath itself. That's how we acknowledge it. As Cantor Asher lights the candles, a reminder that Shabbat brings in the light, the nair of life itself, the radiance of God's presence. We're going to begin with Shalom Aleich.
We did.
We did Shalom Aleich. That was it.
Well, it was before the nigun.
Before the Nigun.
Before the service.
All right.
Didn't want to bother anybody.
Didn't want to bother anybody. We didn't make a big deal about it. That's all right. So tell you what, let's together, we've lit those candles. Let's cover our eyes. We're going to just recite that blessing together. Those of you who haven't done it yet or aren't going to do it tonight, you can fulfill the mitzvah together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kisham mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat. Amen. We're ready for Shabbat. You're going to be able to find the prayer in your in the Siddur. We're going to begin. The first one we're going to join together is page 11. And on page 11, if you look, you'll find Lechuna Ranana. And what are the words of Lechuna Ranana? Right, find it there, page 11. Let us go and sing to Adonai. When we sing to God on Shabbat, it's different. Do you know we have a different nusach, a different melody for prayer? Shabbat from the weekday? Shabbat sounds different. It feels different. When we go to sing to God on Shabbat, the cadence changes, our spirit changes, the melodies change. Kabbalah Shabbat is an acknowledgement of trying to shift that feeling as we enter into Shabbat. And so we're going to join together Lechuna Ranana.
Try these notes with me. Lai, 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 lai. Your turn. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Now you. Lai, 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 lai. And again. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Here's a new section. Lai, lai. That's all you need. Here we go.
קדמה פניו בתודה, בתודה. בזמירות נריע לו, נריע לו. לכו נרננה, לי 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 לי, לאדוני. גדול אדוני, אדוני, ומלך גדול על כל אלוהים, אלוהים. Ishenu. Lai, 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 lai.
ארבעים שנה לקות בדור ואומר עם טועה לבבהם והם לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי באפי אם יבואון אל מנוחתי. Page 13. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברוך שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש. לי 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 לפני אדוני קיווה, קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו.
Page 18. Going to continue.
3 lines down from the top. Zamruya, 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 Bechino, Bechino, וכל זמרה, זמרויה, בחינו, בחינו, וכל זמרה, וחטוצרה, וכל טובה, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, וחטוצרה, וכל שופר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, זמרויה, בחינו, בחינו, וכל זמרה, זמרויה, זמרויה, בחינו, וכל זמרה, זמרויה, בחינו, בחינו, וכל זמרה, זמרויה, בחינו, בחינו, וכל זמרה, זמרויה, 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 זמרויה. לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים במישרים.
Page 20. Dror, you have a beautiful Roman movie you're going to teach us?
let's try and see what happens.
Come on. They're ready for it. Are you ready
They
for
are
it?
ready.
The words are
It sounds
easy. It's
Here
just
we go.
romemu, romemu, romemu. And it goes like this. Romemu, 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 Adonai, Eloheinu. We're gonna try that again. Romemu, 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 Adonai. Beautiful. Eloheinu. Do we need one last time?
Absolutely.
Romemu, 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 Adonai, Eloheinu. Ve'ishtachavu l'Adonai, Kadosh hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ready? It's coming back now. Romemu, 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 Adonai. Beautiful. Eloheinu. One more time. Romemu, 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 Adonai, Eloheinu. This is a singing congregation.
It is a singing congregation.
okay.
Welcome.
Good to know.
We've missed you.
Beautiful. Page 21, we continue Mizmor Shir. Let us rise, please.
Mizmor leDavid, Havol Adonai b'nei Eli, Havol Adonai, Kavod va'oz, ay, 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 Havol Adonai, Kevod Shemo yishtachavu l'Adonai, Hadra Kodesh, Kol Adonai, Hamayim, El HaKavod Hiri, Adonai, Al Hamayim Rabim, Kol Adonai, Ba'koach, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, Behadar, Kol Adonai, Shaver Arazim, V'shaber Adonai, et Hatzeh Halavana, Vayakidem k'mo egel, Levanon, V'Sirion, k'mo v'nerei Einim, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, Chotzet Lavotesh, Kol Adonai, Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai, Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai, Yechoya Ayalot, Vayechesov, Ye'arot, Uvechechalot, Kulo Omer Kavod, ay, 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 Adonai, Lama bo yoshev vayeshev, Adonai melech le'olam, Adonai oz le'amo yeten, Adonai yavarech et amo v'shalom. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai.
You may be seated. The Chadodi, we're going to begin page 23. We're going to do the first two stanzas, and you're going to turn the page for the fifth stanza. Then you're going to keep going because we're going to go directly to the final one on page 25. That's when we'll rise again. We'll face towards the door. We'll welcome in the beautiful image of the Shabbat bride. We begin page 23.
Lecha dodi likrat kala
B'nei Shabbat.
lekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Shamo v'zachor b'ribu echad ishmianu elam yuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shem u'tiferet ve'litila. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu b'necha ki mekor habaracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, ki va'orech kumi ori, uri uri shir daveri, kevod Adonai alaik tigla. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha uv'sola toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekavela.
You may be seated. So, amongst a couple of B'nai Mitzvah that we are celebrating this Shabbat, this evening we are also celebrating our volunteers. Our volunteers who make this synagogue what it is. And this past High Holy Days, if you can remember back that far, since we're just about to enter into the new season, I shared with our congregation an image from the Israeli army that has stayed with me, the Maseh Alunka, which is the stretcher march. You may remember the image from the sermon when one soldier is declared injured. The unit takes turns carrying him on a stretcher, rotating every 30 seconds so that no one carries the weight alone. But at the end, generally speaking, it is the sergeant who yells out, Kulam mitachat alunka, which literally means everybody under the stretcher. And the whole unit comes together, literally lifting together under that stretcher. Now that image, to me, is what it means to be a synagogue community. Every time you show up to set up an oneg or a kiddush lunch, to visit someone in need, to make lunch for the homeless, to serve on a committee, to help in the school, to participate in services, to join an affiliate, you're stepping under the stretcher, sharing the weight, making sure that no one carries the load alone. In this week's Torah portion, Akev, Moshe warns the Israelites, when you enter the land and taste its blessings, don't say, my strength and the power of my hands made this happen. Instead, remember the source of all blessing and remember your responsibility to keep God's mitzvot, especially to feed the hungry, to care for the stranger, and to protect the vulnerable. The Torah is telling us that no blessing in life is truly our own doing. It is always the result of many hands, many hearts working together. Think about all of the people who helped you get to where you are. Think about all the people who helped you become the individual that you are. Think about all the people who helped create the communities in which we live, in which we are so grateful for so many of their helping hands to make life go so smoothly. So the Torah is telling us that no blessing in life is truly our own doing. It is always the result of many hands and many hearts working together. That's why the image of kulam mitachat alunka, everyone under the stretcher, speaks so powerfully to me. It's a reminder that strength comes from shared effort, not from going at it alone. We create gibush, cohesion in Hebrew, that holds us together. Our reward is not just in a job completed, but in the joy of the mitzvah itself, in the smiles volunteering brings, the comfort offered, the life that is breathed into our kihila, joy, connection, and purpose. May we continue together, kulam mitachat alunka, lifting one another and carrying this sacred community into the future. Shabbat Shalom. We are going to turn in our Sidurim to page 23, I believe, for Mizmor 27 for Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נעבר, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך, במעשה ידיך רנן. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
Sadikata Yisra Ke'eretz Balavanon Yizgeh Shetuli Bevet Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvum B'Seva Deshenim Verara
Page 29. Let's read together in English this psalm on the left-hand side, if you'll join with me. Adonai is sovereign. Together, robed in splendor, girded in strength, the earth stands firm, not to be dislodged. From earliest time, you are enthroned, you are eternal. The rivers rise up, Adonai. The rivers raise up their roar. The rivers raise up their waves above the roar of the vast sea and the majestic breakers of the ocean. Adonai stands supreme in the heavens. In your house, beautiful in its holiness, your testimonies endured, Adonai, for all time. We're going to continue page 39. It's the official call to prayer. We rise together for the Baruch.
Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Borach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Borach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai.
You may be seated.
Uma'avir yom v'mevi laila, umavdil ben yom v'ben laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chalenu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ari v'aravi.
Amen. Page 40, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Havta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Havta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Aken Adonai Eloheinu, B'shochbeinu, Kumeinu, Nasiach bechukecha, V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, U'b'mitzvotecha, Le'olam va'avat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Havta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Ve'avatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael.
We're to be led in the various paragraphs by our B'nai Mitzvah. Nash, you're going to join us up here first for Shema and Ve'ahavta. We're going to continue page 41.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Echad, bechol levacha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol meodecha, ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavecha, hayom al levavecha, ve'shinantam levanecha, ve'dibarta bam, ve'shitecha b'beitecha, u'lechtecha b'derech,
ובשוכבך ובתחומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. We continue silently.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות להם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, Adonai Elohim Amen.
All right, you survived, both of you. Yasher koach. It's always that first prayer. It's emotion, right? Now you're going to be comfortable. You're good. We continue with our service, page 44.
Ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bye ba bim bam. Mi chamocha ma'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neda b'kodesh, nora tehilo o sefele, nora tehilo o sefele. Ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bye ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bye ba bim bam. Ma'alechutecha ranu vanecha, bokei ayam livnei Moshe Miriam, ze Eli anu be'ameru Adonai mo le'olam va'ed. Ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ya bye ba bim bim bam, ya ba bye ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bye ba bim bam, ay ya 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 ba bye ba bim bam. And Mar kifadavanai Yaakov ugalom yad hazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael.
I ask you to rise. We're going to offer prayer for the hostages, and we do at so many of our services, with a prayer that they will one day soon be home. Machenu kol Beit Yisrael, achiotenu kol Beit Yisrael hatum b'tzara. Tzara v'shevya, ha'omtim bein vayam u'bein vayavasha, hamakom yirachem alehem v'yotziim tzara l'rvacha, me'afela le'ora, mishibud l'gula hashta, v'agalav izman kariv. Our brothers, our sisters, the whole house of Israel, in distress and captivity, who wander over sea and over land, may God have mercy on them, bring them from distress to comfort, from darkness to light, from slavery to redemption, now, swiftly, and soon. Bring them home, and let us all say, Amen. Amen. You may be seated. We're going to continue on page 45, Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai,
Adonai,
Eloheinu,
Eloheinu,
Leshalom,
Leshalom,
Lehamidenu,
Hamidenu,
Malkeinu,
Malkeinu,
Lechaim. Hashkivenu,
Hashkivenu,
Adonai,
Adonai,
Eloheinu,
Eloheinu,
Leshalom,
Leshalom,
Lehamidenu,
Hamidenu,
Malkeinu,
Malkeinu,
Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha in the the shadow of your wings. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, in the promise morning brings. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, vehamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu, v'kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim.
Beautiful melody. I'm going to call up Paula Russell. If you're going to join us to share with us a little bit of a message about volunteerism and the importance here at Hamakom. Let's move that microphone up.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm pretty brief tonight, so I want to thank all the volunteers who are here tonight, and for those unable to be here. You can see all of their names on our legacy screen in the foyer. It's beautiful. Volunteers, you are the heart of our community. You care, you show up, you move me. You each give for your own reasons. I feel like every time you see me, it's emotional.
That's because you're the president.
Your volunteering is a gift to others and yourself. Volunteers like you strengthen Hamakom community by fostering social connections, by promoting shared responsibility, and by providing critical support to all that we do. Volunteering is not only good for Hamakom, it is also good for us personally. It can boost our self-esteem, our sense of joy, and accomplishment. It feels good to plan a successful event. Let me tell you, when our gala raised over $100,000, which was our intent to go over that felt good. Or a successful campaign, and to see your community and friends benefiting from your efforts, that's paying yourself back. And volunteering is especially fun with friends. So I thank you and encourage you to continue volunteering at Hamakom and to invite a friend or two to come with you. Thanks for all that you do. Shabbat Shalom.
That's so beautiful. You know, it is, once you're really involved and in the middle of it, right, Rabbi Cameron says, like, you feel like everybody's heart and soul that becomes part of a community. And you really, like, and then until you're in the middle and you, like the middle of that body, if you will, and feeling the flow of the blood and everything that's working, like you don't understand what it takes to create a body of a synagogue, to be able to feel the sense of life that each of you do, like, you know, blood flowing through the body itself, each vessel, and feeling how it comes to the heart. That is what it means to volunteer. The Hebrew word for volunteer, anybody know what the Hebrew word is? We say, I volunteer to do something in Hebrew. How do we say that? Ani mitnadev or mitnadevet. So the Hebrew word, the root of nadava, which means what? How would you translate that, Ziggy? Nadiv lev. Contribution, or nadeva as offering, right? An offering of the heart to, sorry, what did you say, Shane? So generosity, and then we put it, when we talk about ourselves, it becomes a reflexive verb. Mitnadev means that I'm doing it to myself, or that I myself am doing it. It recognizes that it's got to come from that heart, that you have to feel and to elevate yourself and to know that it not only impacts community, but when you volunteer, it impacts you, doesn't it? When you volunteer, you feel, and that's where that emotion was coming from, you realize the importance of the individual in creating the corpus as a whole. And that's why it's important to acknowledge volunteers. You can't, so often we take them for granted. So often you think that banners get up there all by themselves, or that food, just like tonight, will magically appear on a table. As if there are little, like fairies that come in and just say, hello, it's all done for you. And we imagine that. Right? And you go like, oh, this looks very nice. You don't often bother to think about, how did it get here? How did it happen? How did that food magically appear? How did the program get created? We often just take it for granted. That's why it's important to acknowledge volunteers. So here's what we're going to do. So many of you are volunteers, and by the way, volunteer in so many different areas of synagogue life. So I'm going to, and we kind of, Rabbi Cameron and I and others went through and tried to create different categories of volunteerism. And so we're going to ask you to stand for any particular area that you volunteer. So some of you will be standing up more than once. All right? So just to know, a number of you probably. So here you go. If you are on the synagogue board, if you have volunteered this past year on the synagogue board, I'd like you to stand up. All right. All right, give them a hand each time, right? Go ahead, acknowledge. All right, you can be, you don't see them here late at night. You don't see them and understand what they have to give and what happens in between, so they don't just show up to meetings, but rather there is a lot that they have to do. All right, if you are on any synagogue committee, we ask you to rise at this time. If you're on a synagogue committee, an official committee, go ahead, give it. All right, thank you all. You may be seated. If you're involved with the community of caring at all, if you are involved in terms of whether it is reaching out to people in any given moment, whether it's making sandwiches, whether it is the mitzvah day, whatever it might be, if you're involved in any way in our community of caring efforts, we ask you to rise at this time if you're there. All right, give them a hand. All right, you may be seated. All right, if you're involved with any of you involved with our schools, whether the preschool, the religious school, and any of our schools, adult education, if you're involved in that as well, anything, we're going to ask you to rise. You don't know if we're going to have anybody here from those, but so there you go. All right, there you go, Carrie Arvivi, there you go. Carrie Har, thank you. And so many people. All right. There's a big one, if you volunteered at any of our events, whether it is a splash bash, whether it's a Purim carnival, whatever it is, a Tu B'Shvat, if you volunteered at any program to help make it happen, we ask you to rise, please. Come on, there you go, come on, get them to stand up, there you go, stand up, there you go. All right, you may be seated. This deals with Shabbat participation in particular, if you are a Torah reader, if you're a greeter, if you do something, choir as well, thank you. We didn't put that down. You just thought about that now. You go like, ooh, that's right. The choir as well. If you have any way that you're involved in terms of enhancing Shabbat, the holidays or high holidays, we ask you to rise up. Go ahead. There you go. You may be seated. Here's one that is dear to our hearts for many of us. Right? You know which I'm getting to. Right? If you are involved in one of our kitchen crews, we have a number of them. They're responsible for preparing on Shabbat. If you're preparing an oneg or doing anything, you're involved with helping to feed and nurture this community, whether you are an adult or whether you are a grandchild, right, who often is here helping out. I know we have many grandchildren. Stand up if you are a volunteer. Come on. There you go. They make sure we don't go home hungry. Right? They make sure that we are sustained, and again, just so beautiful. Tell you what, if you are a volunteer for Men's Club in any way, we ask you to rise. If you're a volunteer in any way for Men's Club, stand up. All right, let's give our Men's Club volunteers, all right? All right, how about volunteer for Sisterhood, right? Come on, stand up. There you go. Wow. And not because just that they have their own programs, but they contribute to the synagogue as a whole in so many ways. And that's really the mission of those organizations, to enhance synagogue life. If there is anything else that we have missed a volunteer, an area that you feel that you have volunteered, but we have not mentioned, I'm going to ask you, if we somehow, Rabbi Cameron, I missed something, we ask you to stand up. Is there anybody in another area that you feel that you volunteered that we didn't? Israel, well, it's a committee. House and well, it's a committee is officially okay. Let's get. Sorry, Purim Spiel. Like Purim Spiel. Okay, that's an important one. A volunteer makes it happen. Yeah, sure. What else? Fundraising. I know it's a committee, but fundraising is like. Fundraising. All right. So so fundraising very important. We'll continue. Yes. Yeah. So it's part, right. Wow. So we do have community of caring piece. I think that's part of it right now, in which we make phone calls for birthdays. And so much, there's so much that it needs to be part of the is there anything else that we missed potentially? There's so much. I mean, we've pointed all that out. I'm going to share with you a little bit something we're just working on now. We just spoke about, called the 160th Committee. They're really like 160th. It's a strange name, isn't it? 160th, because there's a tradition that says that when you go to somebody who is not doing well, especially who is sick, that when you visit them, you take away 1/60th of their pain, 1/60th of their illness. It's a beautiful tradition, isn't it? So we're in the midst of just beginning. It's going to be called the 160th group. We're going to get more publicity. Literally, in the last week, decided in terms of trying to work on this, that we'll be helping to visit people who are sick, reaching out to others who are in need, people maybe who are homebound, to create a synagogue of connection that will permeate every piece. If you're interested in, I want you to send me an email. I will connect you with Erica Varnon, who is helping to put this together. Going to be working with the community of caring and touching together. So it is beautiful. The volunteerism, it is what sustains our community. Please, don't ever take it for granted. And those of you who are involved, just know that we would not be what we are, who we are, and the way we touch people's lives without you. That's what we want you to feel tonight. Give each other one more hand for all of our volunteers. All right. Sorry? You want to sing? What? You're going to sing? Oh, that's right. Yeah. A special piece that you're going to, tell you what, everybody who has volunteered, I forgot that piece, and we talked about it. I know, I come on. Those of you, stand up, those of you who have volunteered, that you stood up at least one time. Everybody who's a volunteer, stand up, and Cantor Ashley is going to share with you a special prayer, Tfilat HaDerech, that you, in fact, take us on that journey. So all the volunteers who stood up at any point for anything, we want you to remain standing. Thank you.
May you be blessed as you go on your way. May you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. Our blessing, amen, 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 may this be our blessing, amen.
Thank you, and you may be seated. Actually, I'm going to ask you all to stand. Sorry to do that to you. I just remembered we're going to do Vishamru, so we're going to rise together. Nash, one of our B'nai Mitzvah of this Shabbat, will be leading us. Again, page 46.
Vishamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat v'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam b'ritorah. Vishamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat v'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam b'ritorah. Beini uvein b'nei Israel, oh Hileolam, oh Hileolam, oh Hileolam. Vishamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat v'asot
Asa Adonai et Hashemayim ve'et ha'aretz B'nei Yisrael ve'et Hashabat V'asot et Hashabat b'torah v'torah Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat
Remain standing. Hatzi Kaddish.
יתקרב יתקדש מרבה, במה תברא קידושה וימליך מלכותה, בחיי חון ובמלכון ובחיי דחו בישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב ואימרו.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach.
לעולם עולם
Me'olmaya Yitbarach.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירם בעלמה ואימרו.
Amen. We begin the silent Amidah together, page 47, whether you choose the words in Hebrew or take this moment of personal introspection and reflection. We begin our prayers privately.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
Page 54, Kaddish Shalem.
יתקרב ויקדש מרבה, במה דברה קידותה וימליך מלכותה, בחיי חון ובמלכון ובחיי דחו בישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב ואימרו. יהי שמך רבה מברך, לעולם ולעולם יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה. לעילם מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירם בעלמה ואימרו.
Amen.
תקבל סלו תכון תכו ישראל קודם אבוכון דבשמיא ואימרו.
Amen.
יהי שלום רבה משמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואימרו.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואימרו.
Amen. Page 55, we rise together as Aaron will lead us in Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu haolam borei peri hagafen. Atah Adonai Eloheinu haolam asher yishach mitzvotav v'chatzavanu v'shabbat kosho ve'ahava uvraso. Zikaron ha'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah lemigra'e kodesh zeher tziyat mitzrayim ki fanu b'charta v'eltanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon in haltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
Amen. It's just grape juice, so you're okay. By the way, I'm going to keep you standing for just a second. There's a great story in the Talmud. I don't know, Rabbi Cameron, if you remember about when do you drink the wine? Right? Do you do it right after Bray Priya Gafen? There's a question because which kiddush are you doing? Is it the big one? Is it the little one? And the rabbis, they always said, just wait and look to the leader to make sure before you take a sip of the wine. The idea is because there's so many different kiddushes. Tonight was the longer one of Kiddush. Yasher Koch did a great job. We're going to continue with Aleinu, page 56. Is that right? All right, here we go.
עלינו לשבח אדון הכל, ותקל עליו יוצא בראשית, שלא עשה חיי הרצון, ולא זמנו משפחות האדמה, שלא סמכתי להם, וגורלנו כבוא עוונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, שמו
You may be seated. This moment of memorial that we are mindful of those who have gone before us. If you are observing a yortzeit, the anniversary of the passing of somebody, specifically this week, we invite you to stand and you're going to share the name of that person that you are remembering this week for the yortzeit. Alan?
My wife, Mary.
Okay. Yeah, Seth.
My father, Henry.
All right, yes.
My father is Moshe.
Okay. Ross, Michael?
The old world is dying and the new one is starting.
Okay. We're mindful also of Jeremy Crawford, who's remembered by Beverly Crawford. So at this time, anybody who has the yortzeit and as well who is reciting Kaddish, who has the obligation, we invite you to rise. And if you are watching us on the live streaming and you have the need to recite Kaddish or obligation, we invite you to rise with us. We'll serve as your sacred community to recite these words of affirmation and of connection. Those reciting the Kaddish on page 58, join together. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Amen. Ve'alma Divrach Hiruteh, Ve'amlich Malchuteh, v'chaye Echon v'yomechon v'chaye Chol Beit Yisrael. Bagala v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach le'olam omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitala. Shmei Dekudesha Brichu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran v'yalma v'meru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. May God establish His peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel, and all of humanity. As we say, Amen. You may be seated. We don't officially have announcements, but let me give you a couple of highlights. One is that for those of you who are members, it is membership time and high holidays, and just get it in. Just make it like, it doesn't work when everybody does it like the day before Rosh Hashanah. I'm just telling you. It just doesn't work that way. So the earlier you get it in, the easier, and you make Michael Cantor's life so much more easier, right, Michael? Wouldn't that be great? There you go. We have getting ready for the High Holy Days. Lisa Goldstein teaching a 4-session class in Elul, Growing Your Soul Through the Holidays, starting Tuesday, August 26th. We have on Sunday the Summer Fest with a lot of publicity. We hope you'll join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, so come and join us. There is Tuesday night. How hackable are you? How hackable are you? We are so hackable, aren't we? Tuesday night, Steve, you're here. You're going to be teaching on Tuesday night. The class meets in person, also on Zoom. Can somebody hack into the Zoom is the question. They couldn't they? So you're going to teach them how to avoid that Tuesday night. Do they register? Is it online for the registration, Steve?
I assume it's all online.
Is it all online? All right. So it's you can figure out. If not, just call Steve. The Wednesday night, we have a photo organizing program with Lisa Krigsman. Friday, next Shabbat, September 5th, we'll have Zamru, musical service in the round, followed by Shabbat's dinner, required reservation. That's September 5th. Splash Bash, already planned, one of our greatest, plan on that, September 7th, put it on your calendars. And finally, also, if you like studying, and I know some of you like to study, a rabbinic intern, we've had a Talmud class going on for many, many years. It meets on Fridays by Zoom, and rabbinic intern Sarah Klein will begin starting next week. It's 10 a.m. and this year studying Talmudic heroines, an exploration of extraordinary women and their roles in Talmud. So it'd be fabulous. So if you would like to do it, contact our rabbinic intern Sarah Klein, and she can tell you how to, if there's anything special you need to do. But studying Talmud, it's wonderful, and there's so much going on. We are the place for everything. Rabbi Cameron, is there anything else, or do you have something?
I would like to say a big thank you to Dor Kaminka for joining us. This is our new third Friday service. He's going to be joining us many times over the course of the next year. We're really excited to have him. So, yay.
Yay.
Thank you. You're amazing.
So we have every Friday night is a little bit different. Sometimes Chazan Mimi leading, Shabbat Live, or other services. The first Friday night of the month is generally Zamru, followed by a dinner. The third one is the only service at 7:30 at night, and is sort of like special musical service as well. Who knows what you're going to find every month. What?
It's this.
This is what we're going to find. This is it.
Yes.
All right, so you know what you're going to find now. Anyway, I want to wish you all Shabbat Shalom. What are we finishing with? A little bit of Oseh Shalom? Let's do an Oseh Shalom. We'll join you, and then we'll join for some good food.
Shalom,
Let's get the little notch together. It's beautiful.